Hi, welcome to Thomas Turner Fishing Antiques. Today we've got a subject on modern hardy usable reels. Now, hardy, as you probably know, often called the Rolls Royce of makers. They've been around a long time and they have made a lot of reels, rods and other product. Even some of the more recent reels, which we're looking at here, the Marcus series and the Zenith, if you say the 1960s and 70s is the main selling era for these reels, these have really come back into popularity again. Various reasons why. They were relatively expensive when they were new. They then took a little bit of a dip when they became second hand. But when people realised that the Marcus series was excellent value for money, and more importantly, the build quality is fabulous, the reels will last forever if they're looked after. So they have came back with a bit of resurgence again. If I start at the top of the range size-wise, if I like, with one of the hardy, this is the Salmon number 2. This is a slightly later model where you see the faceplate is the blackened almost to match the back with a polished rim. The earlier ones having the all polished face on them. The spools are generally interchangeable. The things to look at on this one is if we pop the drum off, which is a 2-screw latch on it, you see the metal check mechanism inside. Now, the metal check is preferable to the guys who use them long term to fish against the alternative of a plastic C-shaped caliper check, which you can also find. The plastic caliper check is not quite as strong in most people's opinion as the metal check, which carries the spare pawl with it anyway. So it's a very smooth, very successful check mechanism. It's a wide drum model, as you can see, carries a good 10-12 line. These are excellent value. This particular one is in good shape because it retains most of its original finishing on the back, the gilding on the foot, and the faceplate finish on the recess here. So really good condition. They're probably around a couple of £100 now, and you can fish them for 10 years, 20 years and look after them, and they'll be worth even more money. So these are a great investment collector user reel. There are some variants to look for within the range, one of them being easy to drop off front reel, which is called the Marcus Multiplier. I was playing with this earlier, that's why it's come off. This is a geared multiplying reel where you can see visually the difference on the front. We've got the 2-screw latch off the standard, and we've got the removable plates of the multiplier. When you look inside it, this has the caliper check we spoke of earlier, the plastic movable caliper check, which certainly operates well on the smaller trout flower reel. That's not an issue. Most of them have a small U-shaped line guide within the frame that protects the frame from line stripping, especially with the modern plastic lines, and they've got a brake adjuster on the back. This is in good usable condition. This one's actually in stock at the time of making the video, and it comes with 2 spare spools as a kit, so that's quite nice. Multiplies, lovely and smooth, so the wind back is very quick when you're trout fishing. Great for reservoir for stripping. Line, that is not close. Another one on it's not rarely seen, but often worth a check. Many people pick up a Marcus and assume it's just a Marcus. However, if they start playing with them and take them to bits, you suddenly find that, really, that doesn't make a noise. The reason is it's a silent check mechanism. So if you remember the check mechanism, the full plastic caliper spring of the earlier one, which makes a click sound, this doesn't. This is a silent check. What that does commercially is it approximately doubles or triples the price of the reel. This is a fine collector's piece, very fishable of course, and for the people who don't like the click 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 noise down the river, this is the perfect solution to it. These are great, they're quite a rare thing, very usable, very collectible, so kind of got it all. And finally, just before we move off the lightweight series of reels, again looking at hardy, we have the Zenith reel. It is similar in diameter, if you like, to this one, but look at the difference in the width of the drums. We're talking twice the width here. So this is a great line carrier. It has a heavy duty line guide, so if you are sea trout or grills fishing, this reel is ideal for that. Additionally, no clicky clicky, and it's not faulty. It has inside a different but silent check mechanism. So again, in collectible terms, whilst the outside of it looks the same and you may not pick it up on a table, pick up everything, check it out, because in fact that silent check has doubled the value. So a good collector's top tip there, if you're looking to increase the value of your reels or reel collection, always pick the reels up, always open and check the inside, because there are many variants of internal checks that can affect the value generally up and not so much down. So hardy Marcus, been around from the let's say the 60s. They're going to be around forever. They did make a lot of them. They are collectible, they are usable. We do have them in stock. And if you have similar and you no longer use them, give us a call and let's see if we can have a deal. Catch you later.